So yeah, as y'all see, I'm it was it was frozen, but now it's like semi. It's like part cooked basically. It's not all the way cooked, but once you start seeing the coagulates out, this coagulates right here. Once you see that, then you know you right there at where you need to be. If you could get long enough, it'll fall off the bone. But I'm grilling these. I just took these straight out the freezer and I boiled them down. So after I boil them down, then I'm gonna season them. Some people season it while they boil it. Look, I ain't about to do that. I don't like wasting seasoning. It's gonna do the same thing, man. I'm telling you. Hey, look, I put it like this. Don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. Just try it out. Try it out. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. We're gonna take these tongs and then start putting them in so they can get ready to get seasoned. Mind you, oh yeah, you gotta wash your chicken. Like when you know Bennett is frozen, right? I should have showed y'all that step. So it's a way to do it. If you try, like, say you in a rush to hurry up and get some food done, then it's levels to it. It's things that you could do to help to get it off the little wet pack. I don't know what you would call it, but you gotta wash that stuff off because sometimes it gets stuck. Sometimes it'll get stuck to the chicken. So you don't want it to get stuck to the chicken. Sorry, yeah, it's in the sink. Yeah, look, I'm gonna keep that. So that's why it's on there. That's how it get washed. But yeah, gotta make sure you have a clean sink and stuff like that. Clean chicken with vinegar is a good thing. Right now, it's at this stage. Okay, so and being that I have clean hands right now, right? But I'm messing with it was raw chicken. I washed my hands, and I wash my hands, even though I wash my hands, I'm gonna wash my hands again because man, look, when you dealing with food, one thing you gonna know about me, like, sorry, I'm kind of dressing appropriately, but I'm just trying to like get this done real quick because I'm trying to feed my family. But please wash your hands multiple times if you can. I gotta fill this soap up to stretch your soap out, put water in it. You know what I mean? But please wash your hands. Like, restaurants, if you see this, please wash your hands at a restaurant. Like, Lord have mercy. I've been seeing so many different occasions where people be serving people and don't wash their hands. Man, that's so nasty. When you dealing with, see, I'm a chef, so like I was already doing it before I went to school, but in school, that's where it really like that's the training course. So like they teach you the importance of washing your hands and making sure that is scary, brother. That is very scary. Look, even though I just touched this meat, washed my hands, and look, it was boiling, right? I'm about to show y'all why it's so important to wash your hands. Look at this. It's still blood coming out. So that means this chicken is still raw in the inside. So, I mean, you treating it as if you treating this meat as if like you consuming it. So whatever you are, what you eat. So if you are eating something that's not clean, like your inside is not gonna be as healthy, I say. But I'm just trying to think what kind of season. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something quick though. We're gonna keep it simple today, y'all. We're gonna do some lemon pepper chicken. Got some good old lemon juice right here. So, yeah. Look, my laundry room off limits. Y'all can't see in there. Get a little juicy juice. You clean your chicken with it before and look, I'm putting something in there now to help with the sauce, the seasoning to stick. It don't take much, man. This lemon pepper right here, easy peasy. Lemon juice, lemon pepper. That's the basis of it. But y'all gonna see me do the whole 9. Like, I know it's a lot of seasoning, man. I like my seasoning to be evenly coated, especially on the grill. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just trying to hurry up. These babies in here talking about they hungry, so the other ones are coming. Look at that. It's gonna fall off the bone, y'all. You see that? It's telling you it's about ready. And just imagine when it go in that grill, all them juices are just gonna be flowing and just marinating together. Look, it's marinating now. You can just throw this in the refrigerator while you wait. Look at that. Wash your hands. Wash your hands again. Look, I even have bleach. Well, it's a little bit left, but I got a bottle in there. But I mix this with some like partial bleach, like half, like this much bleach. Probably like this much bleach. A little bit less than half. And then the rest of water. And I don't even fill it all the way up with water. I just like right there. Bleach and water and then regular dish detergent. We like to use Dawn, but I think that right there might be Palmolive. And I just rinsed my hands, to be honest. Hold on, let me wash. I'm moving too fast, y'all. I'm trying to like look, and I didn't get my mise en place together before I started. So that's my mistake. I just literally came in here and I was like talking to myself about some stuff, and I'm like, yo, you know that would be important for the people to know, especially like how like a lot of times people be hungry and all they got is frozen meat, and they don't know that the same way that your meat thaw out on the stove. I mean, it give it you have better retaining of flavor when your meat is thawed out versus boiled out, but the same concept, and it makes it a little bit more tender. So it's just just little lessons I learned along the way. I'm trying to pass to y'all. That is crazy though. I don't see nobody else comment, but I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. Oh yeah, y'all see how skinny I am right now, right? Y'all see me. Y'all see the skinny version of myself, right? Y'all see me now. But y'all gonna have to follow the process, because I'm about to get my weight back. And this time when I get my weight back, I'm gonna have it toned up. Y'all gonna see the process. But as that chicken sitting in there, I'm gonna go ahead and get this grill. I'll take that. This your mother's. All right, y'all, give me a second. See you up, huh? You get a thingamajigger right here. Go what I came in here for. Oh, I got a little. I'm about to grill the chicken and probably make some rice with it. My bad, y'all. Hey man, some I was gonna tell y'all. How you doing? Some I was gonna tell y'all. So something happened to me. It's a lot of stuff that's been happening. But if y'all been following my social media, like different uh, handles, I got something going on there on everything. Um, excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to find it. Let me just get a new one. All right, so if y'all been following me, I'm in the process of raising $10,000, right? I'm about to show that to y'all in a second. But I'm in the process of raising $10,000. The crazy part about it, man, everything happened for a reason. God is always in time, man, I promise. But I want to show y'all this, and I want to show you. I'm literally being an example of walking in faith. Now, real quick. So you see this, right? I say, help me raise $10,000 for mental health, right? Y'all see that? Y'all see? If y'all been paying attention to my previous if y'all been paying attention like my previous videos and stuff like that, y'all to see that everything I'm doing, everything I'm working on is towards the same goal. To make sure that I'm able to take care of my family first. And I'm being put in a position to be able to not only take care of my family, but to be able to help others. It's crazy that, sorry y'all, hooking this gas up. Gotta make sure I do it right. No mistakes. Gotta make sure everything off. Let me show y'all real quick. Bless. You gotta make sure this gas is on right before you cut it on. Okay, as tight as you can. Well, I think this thing might say that you don't even supposed to tighten it all the way on some of them, but I tighten it all the way just because I don't want no gas sipping out, no accidents. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this gas on, right? But I'm not gonna cut it on all the way. What I'm gonna do is cut it on just a little bit because I don't want the gas to be too high. I don't want it. Excuse me. I don't want the gas to be too high, so I got the gas on, but then I'm gonna light this away from the gas. You don't know how far the gas gonna come up. You feel me? But you light the stick or whatever you use. I'm lighting a stick. I use a little bamboo stick, and then you take it. You cut your ignition, the one that say ignite. Go ahead, cut that on. However it's supposed to be for yours. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and put that on down. Yeah, I'm gonna jump because that thing said woo. That thing said woo one day. I was like, oh. Not at this house, but I was in the mountains. And I was like, good God Almighty, boy, that thing burnt. It burnt the hairs off my face. I think we could just do one side. We'll do one side. Crank it like that. Actually, nah, we're gonna do the whole thing. Y'all, my fault, man. So I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. So my eyes are kind of like not lighting right. There you go. So I had to do this different. But yeah, get that grill crunk real quick. I'm about to come back out here with the meat. All right, look, another thing. To clean your grill, you know you got the grill grates. You got the. So what I do, I'm gonna show y'all. Better not to see. So look, this some old vegetable oil I had that after I maybe fried something. I don't know you see it's clear. It's not like it got stuff floating in it. Like it might even just been extra from I don't know. But if it's being used, I say that it's being used. It's cooking oil basically. So I'm gonna take that and then dip. I'm gonna pour a little bit over the brush, shake the excess, shake the excess off, and then you gonna take that and you gonna go ahead and hit that grill with it. It's gonna be a little smoky. It's gonna be good. Just watch your hands because sometimes the flame might spark back at you. Go ahead and clean that grill up. And I'm even clean the top part where the cold side is. Take that, look, shake it off. Do it again. I'm just showing y'all the quick version real quick. I ain't gonna be on here too long. I got work I'm still doing. I'm trying to come on here, man, because one of the things I was thinking about was, alright, I'm gonna say something without saying too much, right? So it's a situation where I was faced with getting up or holding on to my faith. And I chose to hold on to my faith through the situation. Put it like this. God showed up. God showed up for me in ways that can no man do. Only God knows. Only God knows how and when you need something. And sometimes, man, we put our faith in the things that we have, thinking that, oh, this gonna last forever. Yeah, we be hoping that, yeah, good things that happen to us will last forever, right? But if things don't go as we plan, do we give up or do we keep going? What is your determination? Cut this down, man. This thing cranky. Hold on. Let me let that pause for a minute. And then I'm gonna try it again. There you go. It was too hot and I cut it down. And my grill grate thing is broke, so I just want to make sure I ain't having no accidents. Yeah. I bet y'all ain't never seen this before. Bet y'all ain't never seen it. food that should be illegal. But, all right, yeah. Y'all ain't never seen this though. Y'all ain't never seen a grill like lean down like that. I bet you ain't. If you have, let me know. Let me know in the comments. You seen that before? But yeah, we're gonna close that down and let that cook. And I just wanted to let y'all know, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by, coming to chop it up with me, and you know, checking on me. Oh yeah, let me finish the story real quick, and then I stop this live. So I'm gonna just say it. So yesterday, uh, the repo man came. The repo man came. You know, it'd be embarrassing. Well, it was embarrassing, and it's definitely embarrassing if you ain't got no faith. Tell how God turned a bad situation good. So I was in the house, was told that the repo man outside, the tow truck outside. It's like, okay. I didn't understand what was being said. But I'm saying this not out for me to get it out. And let y'all know how good God is, man. In that bad situation. It's like a horrible feeling because you're working hard to keep things, but then government hit you with these things like they taking stuff away, and all right, well, I'm not depending on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's like the devil keep trying to hit me in every single way, man. Like, take things from me, just like Job, man. But guess what? I'm Jonathan, bro. So I ain't built like Job. You know what I'm saying? I'm Jonathan. So like, how do I get from point A to point B? You know, you hear about Bible stories and stuff like that. And you hear about people doing amazing things in the world and making history and stuff like that. My teacher, one of my teachers, Miss Payne, she was like, history is made every day. What does history say about you? I'm like, that's a good question. What do I want history to say about me? What will people remember about me? What I want people to remember about me, I want people to remember that I gave my life, I gave my whole life dedicated to trying to reach at least one person in a positive way. And whether I done that to you or not, it'll be determined uh, by your conscience, by your existence. You know what I mean? In our interaction with each other. Like if you see this, yeah, you could feel bad for me. You could help me. I mean, it's kind of too late to get the repo guy. I don't the vehicle because the vehicle had problems from the beginning. That's all I'm about to tell you. So I wasn't mad at the situation. In fact, I counted it. I'm gonna look at it as a blessing because yeah, they got the whip, but they don't have me. They don't have my family. I still got a roof over my head. I got businesses where I don't have to use my vehicle to get to point A and point B. I'm gonna tell you something else. Look, so my wife got a vehicle. I got a vehicle. I got a boat. So it's not like vehicles not here. It's just our other two vehicles down right now. My wife was very discouraged. I ain't gonna lie, she was very discouraged, and I don't blame her, cause it's I'm gonna blame myself. It's my fault because I chose to follow the Lord Jesus Christ. I chose to follow the Lord Jesus Christ intentionally. Now at first it was just me just trying to get an understanding and kind of scared. But that was the baby me. This the man me. This the big dog. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm walking in faith. So yeah, bad stuff happened to good people. But does that make them bad people? No. and make them human and make them normal. You know what I mean? Look, I just said that to say this. Even though that bad situation, so horrible, so bad, um, yeah, it's an ugly situation. But the beautiful part about it, the tow truck dude. Oh snap! This butter is leaking down in here. Hold on, y'all. Oops. My bad, y'all. I ain't got to talking to y'all. Um, so the tow truck dude, right? So tow truck, the tow truck dude, he was kind, man. He let me get all of the stuff out, stuff like that. He let me get the stuff out. My wife, she like, see, you should have paid these bills. You should have did this, did that. I'm like, look, I'll come back. I'll come back. Hey, look, I'm in the process of raising $10,000. I showed y'all that first, right? I'm in the process of raising $10,000. That $10,000 was going to catch me up on bills and for me to get a truck. Actually, this dude was selling. He was gonna sell me a truck for like, and I was gonna take that money and I was gonna the 3,000. I was gonna take that, pay my bills up. The rest of it, the 7, I was gonna take that, give me another vehicle, and get my lawnmowers fixed. Put my lawnmowers to use. But look, sometimes we might make a plan, and God see that that plan might not be what He wants for you. So I always pray, even though, yeah, in our flesh we be like, dang man, this happened to us and that happening to us. Yeah, it's easy to get discouraged. It's easy to get sidetracked. It's easy to get off course. But if you know your purpose in life and you know where you're trying to go, don't never let the situations that you're going through to detain you. It's containing you and detaining you by your thought process, the way you thinking, because you're thinking that you just lost something. You didn't lose anything. You just gained something. What you just gained was wisdom. You gained that you cannot trust materialistic things because it come and go. Just like life. Life is tangible. It come and go. What's eternal is your spirit. Your spirit is what lives on. Just okay, for example, and it's crazy because prior to yesterday, and I'm gonna get back to the repo dude. But prior to yesterday, I've been seeing a lot of hearts lately. A lot of hearts. And hearts to me represent that to me that's like my grandma speaking to me. That's like my grandma speaking to me, right? So like the heart, the last conversation me and my grandmother had was about how this world is so messed up and chaotic. She was like, it's because they forgot what love is. The people forgot what love is. Do y'all know what love is? Y'all know who God is love, basically. God is love. So people forgot about God is basically what she was getting to. And I think it's very important that whatever you're going through, just don't forget who God is. Because God way bigger than anything that we'll ever face. You got multi-millionaires and billionaires. They might not be messed up on their bills, but they might be messed up in their head. They might not have people to talk to. You know what I'm saying? People to trust them. You know, that they trust them or that they can trust. Man, look, it's time to break us out of what feels normal to us. Yeah, it's very uncomfortable to talk about something that's so real and so like it's relevant. Feel what I'm saying? Like, but look, think about this. I know my lips kind of dry. It's the medicine. Uh, think about this. When I was homeless, it wasn't hard for me. When I was homeless, it wasn't hard for me to help help people that was homeless because I know what it felt like. Whereas you you out there homeless, you asking somebody for something to eat or something to drink. A lot of times, like me personally, I ain't had to ask for money. What I did, I would ask for the actual thing. Like, can you buy me this? Even to today, man. And I'm saying today because today the last day. No, yesterday, the day before that was the last day. I'm gonna be doing that in my spirit, man. But if I have to, I will. I'm not gonna be too prideful and not ask for help. If I know I need help, I'm gonna ask for it. The problem with today is, man, people scared to ask for help. You get back into a hole, and you know you need help, but you sit here and you wait and you wait and you wait. But instead of acting on your faith, you wait. No, sometimes faith is now. So like, if God puts something in you to do something, do it right then. Don't hesitate. Just trust the process. Whatever you do, trust the process. Look, yeah, I might be out of a vehicle right now, but guess what? God gave me a mind to think, right? So with this mind that He gave me, I'm gonna take this mind and I'm gonna put it to use. Cause guess what? For the low, he look, put it like this. He'll give me that truck right now for $2,000. Somebody got $2,000, I'll go pick it up right now. Look, check this out. This how God blessed me though. He was as I was getting this, I'm a tow truck now. As I was getting this stuff out the car, I'm in. She said, Did you call them? I said, no, I didn't. Why would I call them? Like what? It's not that. It's not that we're trying to hide or nothing like that. Look, it is what it is. Behind on bills, man. Look. It's my fault though. I keep taking the blame. It's not her fault. It's my fault. I'm gonna have to man up to that. But it's only my fault because I pushed her to be manager. I pushed her to be successful, and I was neglecting myself. I pushed her to be as successful as she could be. But in the process of me pushing her, I was forgetting about me. I forgot about my own self. You can't do that. I'm saying this so you could remember yourself and all of the things that you do, man. Don't give up. Just keep pushing. Because guess what? At the end of the day, this life ain't even about us. It's about the one who created us. So if God done took it from me, that mean he could, if he gave it to us, that mean he could take it from us, right? Simple. The beautiful part about it all, man, God gave me a stable mind. He gave me a mind that stayed on him so I could trust him in the process of it all. Just like putting seeds in the ground. Hey, you can put seeds anywhere. You can put seeds, just sling them out. I'm a landscaper, so I know I could just be slinging the grass seed. Grass seed can land anywhere. But unless that grass seed go down into the dirt, it could grow on top of the grass all day. But guess what? You blow and it could be gone. But once it take root, and once it's down in there and it take root, and them roots gonna get down in there, then after the pressure of the dirt, after the pressure, after all of the pain that you endure, guess what? On the other side of that, you're gonna go up and you're gonna be beautiful. You're gonna be very beautiful. So don't ever forget that you a seed. Now, what type of fruit you bear, that's between you and your parents and how your parents raise you. The fruit from this situation, yeah, I could be feeling down and defeated and yeah, like feeling like a victim, like the world owe me something, or I could go out here and I could make something out of myself. So I choose to make something out of myself, man. Like, yeah, I'm not sitting here and just be like dwelling in my pit, be pitiful. Like, no, I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna hold my head high and I'm gonna be grateful. You know what I mean? Look, these temporary hold-ups, these backups that we be going through, man, we be thinking that this gonna be forever. No, man, this is stepping stones to get you to the next level. In order to fight any type of devil, you gotta know what you're looking at. You gotta know that you're being attacked, especially like when you know you lined up with your purpose. When you lined up with your purpose in life, man, it's gonna be a whole lot of things keep coming against you. But you got to stand firm, be still. God say, be still and know that I am God. He'll fight your battles, man. The tow truck dude, guess what? He was a pastor. He was an assistant pastor at his church. I did not know this, but the first question I asked the man, I said, first off, I said, thank you for letting me get my stuff out, because any other tow truck, they probably wouldn't have let me do that. Not only that, my wife is upset with me because she thinks that I called these people. I don't blame her. We going through some things right now. So, hey, it is what it is. No, I did not call them. But do I care? No, I don't. Why? Because my faith is in God, not in the things that I have, not in the things that's here. Something to keep being in my spirit. Now I gotta get this off. The Bible says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves can come through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moth and rust do not corrupt, and thieves will not come in and break in and steal. What that means to me is that car, it could have easily been stolen. And would we have the same outcome? Would we have been able to get our stuff out? No. Will we be able to look back and say, hey, this or that? Who knows? But guess what? Through it all, man, I'm here. I got air in my body, and I got a chance to make it up and try again. God gave me opportunity to, look, I could paint. So now I'm painting, getting back to painting. All of the stress the stress, a lot of the stress was coming from me being behind on my bills. I'm gonna be honest with you, just keep it real. Me being behind on my bills, being disabled, police arresting me for no reason. Listen, it was all adding up, man. All of these things coming against me. How many people gonna stand through it all, man? It's like everything I'm working towards. It's just like everything's just trying to stop me from getting to the next level. I could easily fall back into sadness, depression, and all of them lies. But I choose to stand firm on my faith, man. I'm gonna get that $10,000. And I always said, well, I said last year, I said last year that I'm gonna get $1 million before December. Didn't get it. Then I said this year, I guess a resolution. I said before December I'm gonna make $1 million. Bro, I have not. I am yet to make that $1 million. With $1 million in my bank account right this minute. But guess what? I want you to know it ain't about the money. So when it start coming, it ain't about the money, man. It's about the purpose behind the money. Because if you have purpose, the money gonna follow you. I promise you. Just trust the process, man. I said all of to say this, man. Whatever you're going through in life, I want you to take the time out and think about what you think about. Know that your situation ain't the worst situation, and it's definitely not gonna be the last situation you go through. But whatever you're going through, let that be a testimony to somebody else, so that whatever they going through, they could come up out of that too. Feel what I'm saying? Because if we all down and depressed and sad and angry, who is it that's gonna have a level head and, you know what I'm saying, speak life into you? You feel what I'm saying? Come on, man. I didn't have people that pour into me. It's time for me to start pouring back into people. So yeah, no, I'm not worried about the money, man, because the money gonna come. Look, you got motivational speakers every day. They be getting like $50,000 per show. What that at? Like, put me in the game, coach. Now then I go from, look, here you go. Now I go from lack and less than to living in abundance. Why? Because of my faith. Because of how I believe. Because of what I'm walking in. It ain't what you say, and it ain't what you do. It ain't who you know. It's in what you believe in. Do you believe in you? Do you believe in the God that created you? The Lord Jesus Christ died for all of us. He died. He rose again, man. Yeah, I do believe that Jesus lived and he died and he rose again. I believe Jesus is alive right now. His spirit is alive right now. Right now. And the Holy Spirit is living all the way through me and around me and then a lot of the people that I meet. And God is always talking to me and always leading and guiding me. And man, all I can say is thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. That's my peace, man. That's the peace that surpasses all understanding to me. We're in this chaotic world, man. We so tuned. What's up? Okay, tell her to stop. And you need to take that out your mouth, please. What is that? What is that in your mouth? Don't act like you didn't have nothing in there. Don't do that, because them babies start doing that, and I don't want them to do that. You're too big for that, and please don't do it again. You understand me? All right? My bad. But yeah, check. Life be life. My goal and my plan is, man, yeah, we are success. I ain't gonna lie, man. My life has been very, very, very disturbed. Like, not disturbing in a bad sense, but in a sense of always living in fear. Like, it's like we normalize worrying if we're gonna be able to pay our bills, if we're gonna be able to do this, if we're gonna be able to do that. When we do those things and we say we believe in God, do we really? No, I don't think we do. I ain't gonna say we don't, but we are given a measure of faith. You just gotta learn how to. You just gotta learn how to get on the other side of that. How do you get on the other side of that? Take your time, man. Get to know you first. Before you get in the next relationship, whatever you're gonna do with your life, make sure you get to know you before you try to go out there and involve yourself with someone else. If you struggling with something mental, and you feel like you gonna hurt somebody else, no, go get help, man. Go get help. If you feel like you so sad that you want to take your life or take somebody else's life, no, man, go get help, man. Check. We all out here struggling with something, and we all got the same 24 hours in the day. But God did provide a way out for it all, man. So if you worried about how the government is and you know what I mean, stuff like that, remember who the governor is, you know what I mean? The one who governs, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you can look back over your life and say, like the pastor said yesterday while we was praying, after we was talking, or as we was talking, he was like, in the Bible they was talking about the lady, the prostitute, how everybody was trying to, cast stones at the lady for what she was, doing, her lifestyle, whatever. But then the word say, he said, ye without sin cast the first stone. Huh. And that made me realize, man, the time we have here is precious. Why spend time worrying about something that's might not even be meant for you? Why not focus on praying and asking God for the direction He has for your life, getting your relationship with Him right, so that you could better accommodate anything that He has for you. And the Bible also says, if man try to build a house, he might let him build it, but he might be building that house in vain, man. So as I clean my house and heal my temple, I'm gonna be speaking to y'all from a level of faith and not fear. Fear has to go. Hey, can you bring me something to put this chicken on? Bring me that sheet pan off the thing. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, I'm coming. What do you? It's easy to say. It's okay. I got it now. Thank you. Me. All right, y'all. Sorry. Said all that. Look, even though I was chopping it up with y'all, I mean, wash my hands. Man, look, I said that. I said all that to say this, man. I ain't about to stay in this hole for real. I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna get out. So after I end this live, the next time y'all see me on live, I'm gonna be painting and I'm gonna be going to go get it. I will not. I refuse to stay in the same place that I'm in right now. I refuse to accept this as my final destination. I got too much work to do. Don't get discouraged, man. Be encouraged, man. I promise you. Life could be a whole lot worse. Just like you get these millionaires with all of this bread, you could be gone just like that. People, lottery people, if they're not applying the principles behind the money, they're gonna lose it. But guess what? God put me in a position now to be able to receive it. So I'm ready. Got open arms. Trust the process, man. Watch me. Pay attention. And I hope y'all have a great day, man. Let me finish getting this food together and stuff like that. Talking too much. Sometimes it's best to be quiet. Bless.